Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of American Truck Simulator. In this one, we're going to be taking out my favorite truck, the Mack Anthem here. Kind of got an interesting livery on it. Kind of kept that Christmas theme going, even though, judging from the videos, I'm believing this will come out well after Christmas, but it is what it is. I was going to do more of the Halloween treats. I still have, I'm almost halfway through them, so I still have quite a bit to go. However, I was having a hard time finding it. I don't know if SCS was like, hey, you know, you're doing too many of these too fast. You need to enjoy it. So we're going to start taking them away from you. So I found this load instead, which it looks kind of like the school bus that I saw before. And I mentioned to you guys in a previous video, but this one is for like an RV camper. So I'm delivering a camper to somebody apparently that they just purchased from this RV shop. So it's on a really long trailer that I would say is not necessary, but who knows? I don't know logistics of RVs to know for sure if this is how they should be transported or not. Looking inside the cab today, we got my little dear friend here that you get from the Arkansas DLC riding up front with me here. Of course, supporting my country's flag in the back. Along with it up front here, the very American truck we got going on here, and my favorite truck. We're going to go ahead and start the truck and release the parking brake. We're going to get on our way here. I did forget to mention where we are. That'd be kind of nice to know, right? So we are in Nebraska here. We're in Columbus, Nebraska, kind of by Norfolk, according to this, but the job was in Columbus from what I went to select it. And it looks like we're going all the way up here to Valentine, Nebraska. So it should take us about 3 hours to get there. Well, 3.5 hours. It's 5:30 in the morning right now. So let's say about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. Around that time is when we should start to get in there. I know SCS is working this way. So, like, I know they got Missouri going on next, and then they got Louisiana, and I'm thinking they're going to kind of work south before they work north, but it'd be really cool if they got the Dakotas in there. Whoops, I meant to go back to the map. I didn't mean to click out of it just yet. It'd be nice to have the Dakotas there. I'd love to see Mount Rushmore. That'd be a lot of fun to see in this game, and I know they would do a great job at getting it implemented in here. And then you got Minnesota over here as well. That'd be pretty cool to see. I know my buddy Stolpa would love that one. And then Illinois, where my family's from, and then Indiana and Ohio and whatnot, and West Virginia. It's pretty cool to see that we're making some headway here to get across the entire United States. I can't wait till SCS has completed a complete route from the east to west of the U.S. and I can start somewhere up here in Washington State and try to find a trip that takes me like all the way down into like Miami, Florida or something. That'd be pretty cool. Be a long trip and definitely multiple videos or a lot of editing and cutting out in the video. Oh, that pull was close. This is a real tight area to be pulling an RV out of. When I pulled in here, I didn't think it was going to be bad, but as soon as I saw what I was picking up, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a pretty tight space. So leaving Wanderlust RV with a new RV to deliver to somebody, I think. Head and turn right here in the early morning hours. Not too early, 5:30 a.m. That's not too bad.
Then turn right.
I'm usually up by 6 a.m. every day anyways.
Turn right.
Regardless if I need to go to work or not. It's nice to be up before the world. Nice to go outside, and if you gotta go somewhere, drive around, and there's not that many cars out on the road. Kind of feels like your own world. That are crowded with people. At least in California anyways.
Then turn left.
Gonna turn left here.
Turn left.
Kinda got on the brakes a little too early there. Yeah, let me get out and take a look at this trailer, because this thing is just... Yeah, it feels like it's pretty excessive for what I'm hauling. Oh, I hear a train somewhere too. Somewhere over there, there's a train. I heard the train horn going. I think, speaking of trains in this game, I think they are working on a fix for how it used to be. As soon as the train lights would start for the crossing, that it would just automatically create a wall and you just smash into it, or it'd like chop you in half if you're halfway through it. Because I can't remember what city I was in, but when I was running to pick up a load, I had to go through some train tracks, and when I did that, the lights started to buzz off when I was in the middle of the train tracks, and it started whirling like, hey, we're gonna close it down. And I didn't get chopped in half, or my truck gets sent flying through the air. So I think they are making improvements on it. They just haven't said anything yet, or they just been doing it with the newer ones and they plan on going back to the older ones.
Continue straight.
Got the gym over here. That's somewhere where I should be right now, to be brutally honest. Nice little gym though. I think you got a few people getting their workout in early. Not many though. Pull up right on this Crown Vic here so I'm not blinding him, and aim is at his seats instead. And then before I forget, man, there's not a lot to see here. I guess that would make for the truck to stand out more. Yeah. Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and grab a screenshot here, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, there we go. Got a nice screenshot for the thumbnail there. I love that it's been introduced for a long time now, since they did the updates to the camera system in this game. I love that they gave you the ability to change the weather and the time of day so you can get the photo that you want to get. Like, taking a photo with this lighting isn't very appealing for people to click on the video to watch, because it's just too dark, and they're like, well, if it's dark there, it's not worth it to see the video because it's probably just as dark. But when you can change the lighting, not to be clickbaity and say, oh yeah, it's all bright and sunny skies in the entire video, but it'll get bright. The sun's starting to come out right now, so it's about 6:30 in the morning or so. But be able to control that so that way I don't have to continue down the road and then forget, like, oh, I didn't take a thumbnail, or, you know, this is a really nice area, wish it was sunny so it would actually capture the ambience around it with the truck in the picture. Speaking of which, this is a nice area. Big nice farm over there. That's pretty cool. And you got a little creek bed over here. This is pretty nice. And here's some more farms. Being in Nebraska, it's nice to see this again. Illinois roots with my uncle with this farm. It's nice to see farm plots or farm fields out here where you see crops actually growing and kind of capturing middle America there outside of the major cities. But yeah, that photo taking feature is so helpful and it's so nice. Like, there's hardly anything, like, after I take photos, I'll usually go into Photoshop and I'll dress it up a little bit to make it a little bit cleaner and a little bit nicer on the eyes and whatnot. But in American Truck Sim, it's so easy. It's kind of just like, I take the photo and maybe I do one thing to the photo to kind of clean it up a little bit, but typically I don't have to. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Okay. We'll pull in just because I'm curious to know how much this RV and everything weighs with this setup. Where is it? Oh, right here. Right here. Now, this is kind of accommodating for the trailer I have. Well, I think I'm drunk seeing me swerve all over the place there. All right, let's see. 57,000 pounds. Yeah, it feels like it's all trailer and no cargo. In my eyes, anyways.
Turn left.
All right. Turning left out here to get back out on the road. See nobody coming that way. These guys look like they're coming out of the rest stop. My signal on just so they know, even though I don't know why they were yielding to us. That's kind of interesting. Didn't really look like a yielding area. Yeah, it's cool to see some crops that are growing still and haven't been harvested yet. And then you see bales out here of already harvest crops that they're working on gathering up to put away and sell. It's nice to see that in the game. You don't just get one of something, you get multiple versions of it or different stages of it too. Welcome to O'Neill. Where's O'Neill Ranch? You have Boat Boys home. He's out causing havoc. Going to another rest stop? Maybe getting fuel. Like he just left a rest stop to go to a rest stop. Don't do it, Mustang. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whew. You just can't trust AI in this game.
Continue straight.
I will continue straight. This trip's been pretty nice, and looking at it on the map when we did, it looked like it was going to be a lot of just driving on back roads here and through Nebraska. Oh, this is pretty cool. Got like a clover leaf in the middle there. The intersection, that's nice. I like that. Add some art to the town here.
Continue straight.
American Way. Oh, drifted off trying to read all the different shop front names there. So see what kind of shops they have in town. Go ahead and get over. Another farm over here. This is so cool. That feels like the real deal with farmhouses and farmer's house and their barn and the field where it's growing crops right next to it. I love it. I love being out here in Nebraska. It's starting to capture that feeling with other states that have a lot of farming fields in it. Not to pass on California too. We have some farming fields out here as well. This guy's really poking. I'm gonna pass him up and give this dude a heart attack. I just didn't want to rear end him or slam on the brakes. That's some pretty dangerous driving on my part, I'll give you that, but that guy was just poking along. It's 65 here and I was doing about 50 or 55 coming up to him, and I'm doing 60 to 65 now, but yeah, that was pretty slow. Like he just pulled out on the road and just didn't care. I don't need an accident getting reported to Northern Logistics here. Northern Alex sees I take a damage penalty for running into somebody. He wouldn't harp on it or anything. He wouldn't be like I am and be on the side going, "What the hell did you do?" He probably care less. I mean, if I'm doing it constantly, he might be like, yeah, no, we can't be doing this. But he knows things happen in this game with AI. Oh, this is so cool. Just driving out in these open fields. Can't say it enough. I enjoy it so much. Welcome to Bassett, I think is what that said. The other thing too, it's not a city to discover, So like
Continue straight.
it pops up
Then
on your
use the
game
right
saying
lane.
like, hey, great job, you discovered this city, as I'm flying through this city
Use
for
the
that
right
matter.
lane, then continue straight.
Alright, we'll continue straight. But it's nice to see smaller towns in here that you just drive through and it's not like a achievement like, hey, you unlocked the state. It's a small little town with a few residents in it. It doesn't have a drop-off point or anything like that. It's just Main Street, and then you're driving through Main Street onto the next town. And that's some heavy-duty silos and processing over there on our right. These trees out here as well. Yep, feeling very farm-like. Up here in northern Nebraska, it's pretty cool to see. Wonder what's smoking over there. This car wasn't... Okay, they're turning. Trying to see what that is. Oh, it looks like it's a... not a coal mine, but a... can't think of the name of it now. A quarry, that's it. Man, I've been recording for too long. I'm losing my train of thought and losing my wording here too on what I'm trying to say. What's this truck doing that turned left? Like really having a hard time with the left turn. I'm gonna slow down here just in case. Yeah. Must have, whoops, as I'm drifting over there, being a looky-loo. Must have been having problems because I saw he turn left and I was like, okay, it's clear, but then like he just sat there and I was like, oh, was there an accident? Had my foot over the brake just in case. Here we go, Valentine. City that we're dropping off in. Yeah, this has been pretty cool to drive. I don't think I've done this route yet. I can't tell looking at the navigation because it's red right now for the GPS. Oh, maybe I have. Again, I don't get to play this game that often, so if I've done a route before, I probably will forget because it's been so long since I've done it, but I'm liking this route, just driving through the small little towns here, racing to the next big city to drop off this RV at. And it doesn't take too long to do.
Continue straight.
Now we're gonna slow down in town here. Wake everybody up with my Jake brake.
Continue straight.
I found the pocket. Here we go. I don't know why this guy's way back here, causing all that traffic in the left turn lane, but I will take it. And I will kind of block the right lane and the left lane at the same time. Must be a bad AI spot, because that truck's there now too. Oh, I'm supposed to be in the right lane. Alright, I'm gonna slow down here. Let this guy get by me. Alright, got the Charger in front. I don't know where this drop-off's gonna be, but looking at the lot, it looks like it's gonna be a tough one because it's gonna be tiny. Gonna be just past this motel, I think.
Take the right turn ahead.
Okay, I'm taking the right turn. This is not the right turn we're supposed to be taking.
Turn right.
Yeah, I turned right. That is not where we're supposed to go. Oh, that is. Dropping it off at the dealership here.
Arrived.
Yep, I've arrived. I don't know if I'm going to get this on the first drop. I hope I do, and we don't have another Mack R situation where I'm crashing into everything. There's That might be the case here with this building right next to me. Really long trailer. Pretty sure I'm hitting the wall right now. But I gotta do it in order to get this trailer to settle in here where it'll accept the drop off. At least I think anyways. I have to. Yep, we're gonna take it. Alright, let's get out and look and kill the engine. Oh yeah, that definitely went into the wall, how close it is. And I just got lucky that I didn't damage it out. Oh, took part of the building with us here. We're going to go ahead and uncouple the trailer here and deliver this RV to them so they can sell it to their customer. So a little bit of a longer run. We drove 213 miles. It took us 24 minutes to do it. And we consumed 33.6 gallons of fuel to earn just under $4,500, which doesn't seem like a lot, and it wasn't that long of a run as far as distance is concerned, but it did take a little while to get here. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video of American Truck Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it, and until next time, take care.